Welcome back, Eagles. We hope you had a good spring break. Seniors, there are only 6 weeks left until graduation.
That means 6 weeks to figure out what I'm going to do for the rest of my life.
My name is Olivia Paredo.
And I'm Nicole Chiosh. Another fast approaching event is prom. Be ready to spend your whole paycheck on one night.
And to sweat in clothes you won't ever wear again. But make sure you don't spend it all yet. Buy your Minecraft movie tickets.
Can't wait to watch a movie just about blocks.
Whatever. We have a lot of great reports this week.
We hope you enjoy this week's episode. East Leiden, Yo Eagle Upstate starts right now.
Seniors, cap and gown pickup takes place on Monday, April 14th and Monday, April 21st. You can pick them up in the student cafeteria during all lunch periods. See the QR code for more details regarding your cap and gown requirements and decorations.
The National Honor Society inducted 38 new members last month. The students' requirement were at least a 3.3 GPA, complete an application, receive strong recommendations from staff, and a brief essay emphasizing the society's core beliefs. For more information, contact Ms. Hepler.
Speaking of induction ceremonies, the Italian Honor Society inducted 19 new members and the French Honor Society inducted 21 new members. The students were recognized for their dedication and hard work in mastering a new language and culture. We have a lot of great reports this week. Take it away, Alberto and Alani.
Madison Ortiz is a junior in high school who over the years has become a prodigy in her ice skating career, traveling the world from places like North Shore to Sweden, and hopes to compete in the 2034 Olympics.
At first, it was definitely for fun. I actually played softball along with skating in my early years. But once I made this team, we're not allowed to do anything else but skating, so I had to quit softball. And I think focusing on the sport like that, really getting into it the way I have in high school, really helped me develop a major passion for the sport.
While these 14 years have been anything but easy, Maddie has her many coaches she thanks and role models she looks up to.
I've definitely looked up to those who have been on this team before me. So before I made Team USA, I looked up to the girls on the team before me. I look up to a lot of the senior teams, which is the level above me, which are older skaters.
Although Maddie has faced many challenges, she has always been able to push it behind her and persevere, which has led her and her team to many great victories and accomplishments.
We had one really bad competition, and we were already on the world team roster, and they made an illegal move and removed us. It was a terrible time for the entire team. It was very hard to come back the next year because we were very discouraged as a team, but we persevered and we worked harder than the year before. We made it to Worlds. We didn't place. Then last season, we worked even harder and overcame the discouragement from the 2 seasons prior, and we made it. So
Maddie's counselor, Ms. Gupta, shares what an inspiring person Maddie is.
Madison is an amazing, very special individual. She is so diligent in managing her academics, her homework, everything that happens in school to then balance her very demanding practice schedule and competitions outside of school. When I work with students like Madison, it's really taking it one step at a time and figuring out, okay, who do we need to talk to? Who do I need to reach out to on your behalf? Who do you as the student need to approach and say, hey, this is my schedule coming up. Is there anything I can get in advance? It's really all about the over communication to make sure everyone's aware of what is going on. And she is exceptional at that.
Ms. Gupta has been an immense help for Maddie in the aspect of juggling both her schoolwork and skating. Maddie assures that she is able to stay on top of her coursework even when she's gone for weeks at a time. This has helped her create the hard life skill of time management really early on.
The maturity and time management, executive functioning skills, communication skills, working together in teams, working with adults. There's so many benefits I see and skill building when getting involved, and just being part of a community, I think, and seeing that there's so much beyond just you in classes can really be life-changing for students.
Most students don't make such big commitments due to the pressure and stress it brings on top of their academic studies. This stress can restrict students from taking the leap to begin following their dreams.
Getting involved in something takes effort, and I think students maybe are a little scared to put forth that effort and really take the time to figure out what it is they want to get involved in. Maybe it's nerve-wracking to do that alone, but the benefits of getting involved are just so immense, and we see the advantages students have when they are involved in things outside of school. So the more you can push yourself and get out of that comfort zone to get involved, the better.
Madison being a dedicated student and skater, she shows students how having a passion outside of school is definitely doable. It isn't easy, but if you're focused and you're disciplined, you can achieve this goal. And there are people at Leiden that will help you achieve it.
It's all about the planning and early planning and working together to make sure that that plan is realistic, and setting maybe smaller goals to then achieve the bigger goals, because I think sometimes those bigger goals can be a little daunting for students, but breaking it down into smaller steps to make it more manageable feels a little bit easier to achieve. And again, it's just the communication, it's coming to see me, it's reaching out, it's making sure that they feel supported.
Madison Ortiz demonstrates to the community the characteristics of being a knowledgeable high school student while being a professional skater: compassionism, dedication, and hard work. Congratulations, Maddie, on all you have achieved, and we wish you the best of luck in your skating and academic future. Go Team USA. For the Eagle Update, this is Alani Jimenez.
April is Autism Awareness Month.
Thursday is National Siblings Day. You don't have to thank them or anything, just maybe acknowledge their existence.
Sounds fun. Also, Friday is National Pet Day. Give your pet extra love today and remind yourself how lucky you are to have them.
Do you know that Sunday is Palm Sunday and National Peach Cobbler Day?
Have you ever had peach cobbler?
Yeah, one time when I was in Georgia.
Let's take a look at our next segment.
Today we are doing a feature on track and field senior Delilah Rodriguez.
I run the 400 and the 4x4 for Leiden track and field. Recently broke the school record for the 400, so I ran a 105 indoor. The best time that I've ever gotten was 102 or 103. We're hoping to make state, and I think Drani has believed in a lot of us girls for varsity, and as well as like just making sure that we're showing up and we do the hard stuff. And I think it's more of like, just as much as it's a physical sport, it's a mental sport too. I think it builds you as a person, and it makes you go through the hard stuff, and like it challenges your mental toughness.
Let's hear what Coach Durrani has to say about Delilah.
Oh, for Delilah, she's just a leader. She's a natural-born leader, and I love that about her. It's like having an assistant coach. She learns the workout, she knows the workout, and then she leads the kids. And I think that's what makes her truly separate herself from all her other teammates. Such a hard worker, and all the girls get to witness that. I think when they see someone of her caliber work as hard as they do, and then they also witness her winning races and setting records, that motivates them because now they want to be a part of that as well. So I think having her on the team, setting these goals for herself, has really helped elevate our team on the sprint side.
Let's look at what a track and field practice looks like.
Today's workout, we're doing 40s and 50s, but we're kind of practicing our relay exchanges for the outdoor season. So we kind of meshed the two together. So we have the four girls who are acting as like the exchangers, and we have the girls acting as the receivers. The receivers will hit all 50 meters, and then it's just a practice to make sure that we don't mess up our exchanges, because in a race, if you do, you get disqualified. So we've kind of meshed the two together, making sure that everyone's got that down.
Thank you, Delilah, for giving us Track Insider. For the Eagle Update, this is Caitlin Whitnick and Alessia and Candela.
Sophomores, make sure you send a thank you note to admin for letting you have that win at Junior Olympics.
If you have any ideas for any future segments, please email Mr. Rossi. Thanks for tuning in, East Leiden.
For the Eagle Update, this is Nicole Chihash
And Olivia Pareto,
signing off.